Someone in my Norwegian class didn't know the word for cowboys, so calls them American horse pirates. And I've been laughing about it for about an hour. Well, that's a strange way to put it. American horse pirates. Oh, surprisingly, it's accurate though. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great. In this video, we are going to see some of the best posts from the subreddit Brand New Sentence. If some of you don't know what it is, well, you'll know in this video. So amazing how my parents found each other even though they were from opposite sides of the eyebrow spectrum. And what type of eyebrows did you get? Your dad's or your mom's? Half of college professors are like, you can know nothing about me except my name. And the other half are like, and that's why my wife left me. Hey, what's up with y'all? There were two professors like this in my department, and I was one of like 20 people who was taught by both of them. So there was a very small gang of us who knew that Professor Brickwall and Professor Overshare were married with 2 kids. Some of them are like the ones in those movies where we know nothing about their past. And one day most of the characters in the movie are related when they show the flashback. Money can't buy happiness is such a baby boomer concept. Like, I don't want excessive wealth to buy a gold-plated toilet seat, Karen. I just wish I wasn't crying because I can't afford both spaghetti and rent after working 40 hours a week. Looking at the notes, I guess you're all poor too, huh? Yeah, having some money in life is not that bad. If you know how to manage your life along with making money, then definitely you can be happy. Yeah, money can't buy happiness, maybe said for some people who think they'll suddenly become happy if they make a lot of money. But if money is your only problem, then maybe you'll become happy with money. Standing up too quickly gives me temporary access to shrimp colors. As someone who gets this sometimes, I can understand what you meant with that sentence. I wore my favorite shirt to work the day my annoying coworker got fired for breaking into employee files. The next time I wore that shirt to work, months and months later, it's really not a work shirt, just a t-shirt. My manager, who I legitimately hated, got fired for sexual harassment. It's a very powerful shirt. Just keep using those powers for good. Wherever there is danger, wherever evil lurks in the hearts of men, there will be specific shirt person. Yeah, you can also help your friends in firing the ones they hate by meeting with them in their workplace wearing that shirt. My goal is to be so rich that my bathroom sink is just an absurdist film on the hand-washing effects of the Third Reich. The wealthier you are, the more confusing your sink is. Well, if I become rich, my sink is gonna stay the way it is. The time I'm gonna be in there is not more than like 10 minutes. I don't want to be confused and thinking what to put there. When your kids ask what's for dinner, the answer doesn't matter. They will react like you're about to feed them marinated monkey butts. To them, if it has fancy names, it is definitely gonna taste good. It mean when someone says they're pescatarian and vegan. Land animals are innocent of crime, but the fish have sinned. I would say ocean is a place for them who have sinned. Nano-shipping successful. All hail our liberal overloads. Honestly, they can show an entire MacBook up my butt if it means I can row dark oxygen again. For the people who think they're gonna track us with that vaccine, then you should probably know that companies are already doing that with the mobile phones and with the apps that we use. They know most of the information about us. They are not gonna get any more information from us that they already have with them. A few years from now, you'll put on an old jacket and find a face mask in the pocket. Man, what a crazy year that was. You'll think as you grab your machete and venture out into the wasteland, caving to the shadows to avoid the gangs of mutant cannibals. I definitely don't want things to end up like that. When the pandemic hit, I watched some post-apocalyptic movies and series that scared me as well. If I had to live like that, I'm sure it's definitely going to be hard for me. Neo-Nazis trying to storm the German parliament, held up by only 3 officers. Jesus Christ, those 3 officers have balls of pure plasma. As was created by God for marriage between a husband and a wife. Not for a boyfriend and girlfriend that are dating. Show me Adam and Eve's marriage certificate. What about animals? I'm pretty sure they do this too. So what about them? Even if you don't like Halloween, you have to appreciate its position as a sole thing keeping Christmas from advancing even earlier into the year like a cancerous growth. The goth kids hold the line. Tuesday, the day you realize that nothing can stop you. Because you are a magic skeleton packed with meat and animated with electricity and imagination. You have a cave in your face full of sharp bones and 5 tentacles at the end of each arm. You can do anything, magic skeleton. Yeah, those are the words that I would expect on a Tuesday morning. Yeah, you are a magical skeleton capable of doing anything. I still don't get Bitcoin. Imagine if keeping your car idling 24/7 produced all Sudokus you could trade for heroin. This is by far the best explanation I have heard for Bitcoin. A Soviet soldier training his backflip tomahawk throw. Imagine being some poor German child who has been conscripted in 1945, and the last thing you see is a freaking Chad event 360 no-scoping your butt with a tomahawk while doing backflip with enough vodka in his system to kill a bear. My calculus professor found this posted on the door to his office today by a student. I hate math tests because all through the chapter it's really easy, and then you think you've got it, and then the test is like, if I throw a triangle out of the car and the car is going 20 km per hour and the wind resistance is a thing that exists, how many cupcakes can be thrown by with one human soul? Well, he definitely needs some answers. Dinosaurs literally got taken out on the same planet we walk on today, and people still think we are invincible. You're not better than a Stegosaurus. The brain is just 8 lbs of meat that sits in complete darkness and plays a video game of what it thinks is the most realistic thing ever. It's 3 lbs, not 8. Also, it's not really meat. It's mostly fat with some water and salt. You have a wad of soggy bacon inside your skull. And this blob of ghost and processed jelly somehow manages to run a complex biomechanical suit using less electricity than it takes to work a light bulb. And people wonder why humans are so freaking weird and have odd experiences that aren't actually real. I mean, if a bowl of tapioca pudding managed to hallucinate so vividly it invented calculus, it also going, dude, I heard of your noise. And I'm 100% sure it was the ghost of the neighbor's cat, which hasn't actually died yet. Would be just as expected as anything else. The human body is incredible. Right now, if I so desired, I could do 15% of a backflip and wreck my crab right here on the sidewalk. Yeah, I think more than 15 is needed to accomplish a task like that. It's like 40 to 60%. I hate this whole women can be sexy as 50 narrative. At what age will society stop demanding I try to be hot and just let me turn into an old swell witch as nature intended? Do you ever wonder if Apple thought about naming other products after apples? Like, they had the Macintosh and then nothing else. Imagine, instead of iPhones they were called Granny Smiths. Even if they did, people would be buying them and posing with them. Got my Granny Smith tail today. Much better than the previous one. No, I wanted Granny Pop Pro, but couldn't. New York just extended the moratorium on evictions until Monday. I have said this before, but my son is a landlord. It's his only job. He feeds his family with it. Why would the burden be on the landlord? It's a license for tenants not to do this. My poor son is a load. My poor little load baby depends on passive income from his source. He cannot work for his hands unlike gelatin desserts. If you watched this far, I believe you must have enjoyed watching this video. So if you could leave a like and subscribe to this channel, that would help this channel to a great extent. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day.